Welcome back to the channel, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping through, man. Today we are going to be going over Punta Gorda MX by the man T-Bell. Now I believe I said that right, but as I always say, I probably butchered it. Now this track is absolutely phenomenal. As you can see, we spun quite a few laps prior to recording this video. I just wanted to kind of get a feel for it, and I did probably about the same last night, so I've probably about 30 laps in on it so far, and I can definitely say this track is very flowy and very fast and very fun. Now, on one hand, this track is very easy to get around, right? And on the other hand, the track is very technical to get around. Now, I'm going to explain why on each one. Now, on the easy hand, you know, you're flowing, you're hitting these nice jumps that T-Bell built, you're whipping, you're just having a good time, and it's easy to get around in that sense. And on the other hand, where you're struggling with the track, that's going to be when you're hot lapping it, because he has done a great job of balancing this out, because for the most part, I feel like the outside is the dominant line, right? But it takes a lot of skill to stick in those small ruts that he has around the outside. They're not big berms. So for that reason, I believe that the track is very difficult on one hand and very easy on another. You know what I mean? And I love it when tracks have that, you know, that feeling to them. So now coming up on the next lap, I'm going to show you something really cool, man. Right here on this jump, I'm going to show you next lap. And we're on the 250, by the way. But that was the best way I could think to explain it. You know what I mean? Easy on the one hand, hard on the other hand, and this is why on each. And I think that with him doing that with this track definitely makes it a very interesting track and a very fun track at the same time. So if you're just not a fast rider and you like jumps that are very flowy and you like tracks that might offer a little bit of challenge but have more flow than challenge, this track would definitely be for you. You know what I mean? Granted, there are going to be people that are extremely fast, so no matter what they do, they're hot lapping, and those people probably won't find this difficult. But I feel like I'm talking to, like, you know, anybody that's not a pro. You know, that's just the way I'm looking at it there. So, but yeah, man, overall the track is amazing. Flowy, fun, fast, can be difficult, can be easy, depending on how you want it to be, essentially, right? And then you got the visuals, and I really like the visuals. It looks like we're on a dirt track for like cars, and then in the middle of that there is, you know, a motocross track. But I'm imagining this is a replica because T-Bell made it, so he mostly does replicas, but I don't know anything about Punta Gorda MX at all, so I can't act like I do. I didn't even bother looking it up before recording this video because I was just going to base this strictly off gameplay, so don't roast me down in the comments. I don't know anything about Punta Gorda. Let me know if I should, though. Definitely curious about that, man. But right here coming up, this is what I wanted to show you guys. On a 250 even, you can rail this outside and then send it right onto the downside of this for the table. That is just amazing. We gained a whole second and a half by doing it on that right there. We're gonna lose a lot of that time now going through this section, but yeah, absolutely fire, man. So we're gonna try now, I think, to get as fast of a lap as we can get in. So for the rest of this video, we're gonna be pretty much trying to hot lap it, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about, why it gets a little difficult when you're hot lapping, you know what I mean? And I don't mind that at all because I absolutely love T-Bell's tracks and the way that he builds them. You know what I mean? So, like, visually, this track is very appealing. I really like the, you know, the way that the shadows are cast on the terrain. I really like the color and the vibe that the track gives off. And, hey, shout out to T-Bell. That skybox looks fire, man. But yeah, the track is just overall an amazing time, and I definitely think you guys should go get it, especially for $1.50, man. And I love the fact that it appeals to, you know, more than one audience. You know what I'm saying? Not just those people that like really rough tracks, or the people that like really flowy tracks. It appeals to both of them in, you know, a different way. So, and we go over that little rut. That's what I'm talking about, man. But the track is an absolute blast, and I definitely think that you should go get it. Now, the giveaway just concluded for the checkers video. I messaged Checkers and gave him all of your names and where he can find you. So Checkers will be getting in touch with you, I believe. If not, he might have me do it. And you guys can coordinate the giveaway for that. Also, only 2 of the 3 people from yesterday's video, or I guess not yesterday's video, Thursday's video, have claimed their track. So Washougal just came out by Kells, brand new track. Beat my lap time that I got in the video. Send me proof of you beating that lap time on a 250, and you can pick any track you want and I'll buy it for you if it's $2.50 or less, man. I think it's a pretty fair deal. You get to play the game, have fun, and get a free track. I can't believe only 2 out of 3 people stuck around long enough to even hear that. That's kind of crazy. So, or I can't believe 2 people only stuck around long enough to hear that. I think my boy Brapaholic heard, but he wasn't able to beat it yet. So I'm sorry, Brap. I'm sorry, man, you know. But I think I'm going to start sneaking in little giveaways and stuff like that throughout the videos. You know what I mean? So you guys should definitely make sure you stick around till the end. You don't want to miss out on an opportunity to, you know, win a free track maybe, or just little things. And I think that also adds a different element to the videos, you know, makes them a little more interesting and everything. And I think that we went down again. I was just gonna say, I think that we're gonna beat that lap time by a pretty decent margin, but I don't think we're going to. So we'll try. We got about half a lap, 1 more lap worth of video left. I don't even know if we'll get a full lap in, but yeah, man, I absolutely love this track. I love T-Bell's work. I always have. I still love the Dreamland track that he put out. And you know, I love supporting him, so definitely go pick this up, man. Like I said, it's only $1.50, definitely worth it. And I don't think that you would be disappointed in it, man. I really don't. I feel stupid now because I'm asking about Punta Gorda. Is that really a like a race car track on the outside of this, or am I tripping? Like, that's what that feels like there. You know what I'm saying? That's what that feels like. I could be tripping though. I don't know, man. But if you guys have not yet, man, go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn them notifications on, and also head on over to my TikTok and my Instagram and give those a follow, man. I'm really trying to build those up. I just hit 10,000 followers on TikTok like 5 days ago, and I feel like the page is just growing so fast since then. I don't know if YouTube's algorithm or TikTok's algorithm really picks up more just based on the followers you have. I'm curious because I've gained like 500 followers in 5 days since I hit 10K. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, make sure you go hit the like buttons and subscribe button. And go try to beat my time on Washougal. Go watch for Thursday's video. Try to beat the time on Washougal, and let me know if you do on a 250, man. Get you a track. Other than that, y'all have a blessed day. Stay up. Peace.